NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Young Kwanku has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. Last
run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They're going play fake with Penix. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Space pass for 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Penix on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Motioning left is their running back. Penix to throw again on 2nd. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, Penix lost it. Picked up by the Panthers. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. 30. At the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Penix. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. They look underneath here, Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. There's Nick Squirtin there on the play. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cut my team, go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate? Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
10 black. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Left, ready.
First and 10 at the
Red,
41
go
yard
red.
line.
White. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play made there by Clark Phillips. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, cut.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, eat on blue. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find the next point, any opening, and what's been a very sound defensive game plan. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow, 40, hut. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, set.
Penix now on first down. To Pitts it goes. This gets forward to around the 29. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And again, it's Penix. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Penix is going to throw again. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there brings up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Again, Penix to the air. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake. Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Penix working from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it.
The chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. But like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
45, White. Ready?
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, play action. Going the out route complete. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Yellow, 22, Zach Hunt.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Around to Robinson. Football is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, Penix. Got the big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Penix here from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within one score in the fourth. Drake London with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Saw Reed hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
45, wide. Ready?
Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Complete beyond the marker. this one down to the 28. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Steal. Check steal. Let's go. Let's go.
Trying the right side. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Yellow, go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
I'll throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready. Black, 95.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Check, smash. Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Shot, 733. Yellow. Ready.
Back to the wall again. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. This makes it up to the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd. Finds his target, Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
21 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Penix on 1st down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. It's Penix yet again. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
Here's a design run. And he gets a few on the plunge forwards. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To the air with Penix. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Gronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Ready.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.